A point is 10 mm below HP lying on VP and 30 mm in front or behind or from RPP. Draw its projections and name the side view. So it is lying on below HP, lying on VP. So below HP condition is satisfied in both third and as well as the fourth quadrant. So now we are going to consider the problem to be solved by considering the fourth quadrant. Then we are going to take the same problem and try to solve in the third quadrant also. Now, lying 10 mm below HP, so when you look from the front view, we can see the image which is going to be 10 mm below HP, that when it is projected, it will going to fall on the vertical plane. Since the image is on the vertical plane, so you are going to get this P dash. Lying on VP, so obviously the point when it is projected onto the top view, it will going to be on the horizontal plane, which is the small p. And now you are considering in fourth quadrant. Since we are considering it in fourth quadrant, the point is 30 mm in front of RPP. So you are looking from in front of RPP. So when you look from in front of RPP, the point will be in front of RPP. So the distance of in front of RPP when you look from the front view is seen in VP, and when you look from the top view we can see it in HP. And also when you look from the left side view, we can see the distance below HP and also on VP, both. That means we can see the distances of both front view and as well as the top view, and also both front view and the side view will be lying on the same line. So this is how we can analyze it in 3 dimension of the fourth quadrant. Now we will going to rotate the horizontal plane down and RPP to the right side, and this is, and correspondingly the images will also be get rotated as shown in step 2. So here the distance with respect to the profile plane, that is 30 mm in front of RPP, is seen in both VP and also on HP. Both VP and HP is below XY line, so it will be here, which is 30 mm. And draw a vertical projector from here. The distance below HP is seen in VP. So from this XY line, you mark this point of 10 mm, and since the image is on VP, so you are going to get P dash. And this point is lying on VP, so obviously that point will be on HP, so you are going to get it on XY line. And when we project here, when you look from the right side view, that is from the left side view, we can see the distances of both the front view as well as the top view. So draw a horizontal projector from the front view to the end point here. So we can see the distance below HP, which is here. So here also you are going to get below HP. And when we project this top view point onto this origin, you are going to get this point here. So what happens? This will going to be the horizontal distance. So now this will be on VP, so obviously the point will be on HP. So then you draw the projection down so that it is going to be on HP, lying on VP. So this point will going to be the left side view. So it is in front of RPP. In front of RPP will be getting only on the left side view. So now the same thing which will going to be done by using the orthographic progression in the sketchbook. First we are going to draw the XY line and X1 Y1 line and mark XY and X1 Y1. Since we are solving the problem in fourth quadrant, you mark VP and HP in bracket and RPP to the right side of X1 Y1. So the distance with respect to the profile plane 30 mm in front of RPP is seen in both HP and VP. So since both VP HP is below XY line, from X1 Y1 line you measure the distance of 30 mm and draw a vertical thin projector. Then distance below HP is seen in VP. Since VP is below XY line, from the XY line you measure 10 mm below and you mark that point, which is P dash. And the point is lying on VP, so obviously the point will be on HP. So you are going to get the point on XY line in the top view and mark that point as P. Since in the profile view you can see the distances of both the front view and as well as in the top view as well as the top view. So first you draw a horizontal projector from the front view to the x1 y1 line, and then draw a 45 degree line adjacent to the top view, that is on HP. So you draw a 45 degree line adjacent to HP. Then project the top view point onto 45 degree line, so it will going to comes because it is on HP, so it is on VP, so obviously the point will be on HP, so you are going to get it on XY line. So when it is projected, it will comes to the origin, and then again it moves down, so that it will going to be where you have the front view, on that line you will going to get the side view, so it will going to be P double dash. Since it is in the fourth quadrant, the point is in front of VP, but it is lying on VP, so obviously it will be in front of RPP. In front of RPP means we have to look from the left side view. So obviously this profile view what I got here is the left side view, because we are solving the problem in fourth quadrant. So the point capital P lies in fourth quadrant. Now we will going to take up the same problem in third quadrant, and we will try to solve the problem, because he says below HP. Below HP condition we will be getting only in third and as well as the fourth quadrant. Now we will going to consider the third quadrant position. Now when you look from the front view, we can see the distance below HP. So the below HP distance, when it is projected, you are going to see on the vertical plane. So since the image is on vertical plane, so you are going to get P dash. So when you look from the top view, the point is lying on VP, so obviously the image will going to be on HP, so you are going to get the point on HP here. And now we are trying to solve the problem by considering the third quadrant. So it is in third quadrant, it will be the condition is behind VP, so obviously it should be behind RPP. So behind RPP means it is right side view. So when you look from the right side view, we can see the distance behind RPP can be seen in VP and as well as in HP. And when you look from the right side view, we can see the distance below HP, that is the front view distance, and also on VP it is the top view distance. So when it is projected, both front view and top view will going to be, both front view and side view will be on the same plane or the same line, so you are going to get the P double dash here. That means when you project the front view point, it will be on this, you are going to get this, and when you project from the XY line, it will comes to the origin, and again it moves down, so that you are going to get this point P double dash. So this is how we can analyze the problem in space in third quadrant. So when we cut it here and open such that HP is rotated to the top and right profile plane is rotated to the right side, so hence the corresponding images will also be get rotated, which is as shown. So we can see here the distance with respect to the profile plane is seen in VP here and also on HP. So obviously on VP it will be here and HP it will be here. So now the distance below HP, which is 10 mm here in vertical plane, so from here you measure 10 mm down and you mark that point, which is P dash. When this is rotated to HP to the top, so naturally this will going to be on the XY line, that is the point is lying on VP, so obviously the image will be on HP, so you are going to get the point image is on HP. So when you look from the right side view, we can see the distances of the front view and also the top view distance, which is here. So you draw a horizontal projector from P dash to the x1 y1 line. So the front view distance of 10 mm below HP, which is seen. Since it is lying on VP, so obviously the point has to be on HP, and draw a horizontal projector from here so that it will come to this point. Then when it is projected down, you are going to get this point where you have the front view. On that line you are going to get the side view, which is P double dash. Since it is behind RPP, so in RPP the image what you get is the right side view. So the same problem we will going to work it out in sketchbook in third quadrant. First we will going to draw the XY line and X1 Y1 line, which is as shown, and mark XY and X1 Y1, and mark HP above XY line, VP below XY line, and RPP to the adjacent to the vertical plane in right of X1 Y1 line below XY. Then the distance with respect to the profile plane, which is behind RPP, is seen in both HP and VP. So from X1 Y1 line you measure 30 mm and draw a vertical projector, which is a thin line. Then below HP distance, which is 10 mm below HP, is seen in vertical plane. So you from XY line you measure 10 mm and draw a and mark the point, which will going to be P dash, because the image is on vertical plane, so it will be P dash. And since the point is lying on VP, so obviously the point will be on HP. Since HP is above XY line, but the point is on XY line, so you're going to get this point here. So when you look from the right side view, we can see the distances of the front view and as well as the top view. So the front view distance is directly projected onto the profile plane, which is in this direction. And the top view distance is you draw a horizontal projector, and when it is to be rotated here, so draw a 45-degree line adjacent to HP, wherein you are transferring the distances of behind VP, or in this case is on VP. So this distance is onto the profile view. So draw a 45-degree line adjacent to HP and project the top view point onto 45-degree line where it comes and meets at the origin. Then from there you draw a vertical projector down where you have P dash. On that line you are going to get this P double dash. Since you are looking since the image is on the right profile plane, so obviously it should be right side view in third quadrant. So you mark this point P double dash. Then show the dimension of 10 mm below HP here and 30 mm behind RPP, which is here. So this is the dimension. Now the point capital P lies in third quadrant. So when you observe this both the sketches will going to remain the same, but only thing is in third quadrant the image what you get here, in third quadrant the image what you get here is right side view, but wherein in fourth quadrant the image what you get is left side view here. So in this type of problems you can you can write either of any one of the sketches. That means either you can write the projections of point in the third quadrant or the projections of point in the fourth quadrant. But only thing is we can mention that the point capital P lies in third as well as fourth quadrant, except that in third quadrant the point will be the right profile plane point will be the right side view, and the fourth quadrant the point capital P in the profile view will be the left side view. So this is how we can solve this problem manually. Thank you.